We didn't land on the moon, gravity doesn't exist, and the Earth is flat. Just a few of the extraordinary claims of the men and women who call themselves the Flat Earthers.
So what else do we believe that they say just isn't true? 3 people that would go to the end of the Earth, whatever shape it is, to prove their theory are Gary Heather, Darren Nesbitt and Martin Kenny, and welcome, gentlemen.
Welcome,
nice to see you. Well, you know, there's lots to get through here. The Earth is flat. Why do you say that?
The evidence that we've seen doesn't suggest that what we've been told is true.
What evidence have you seen?
Well, I personally have been to Lake Balaton with FE Core, and we've actually done a laser test from one end of the lake to the, well, didn't do the full lake because it's massive, but we did a 12-kilometre test, and we could actually see the laser from one end to the other, and since then the guys have actually produced a 40-kilometre laser test. So
this guy with a laser debunks all the pictures, we've got live pictures now from the space station, which we'll come to in a moment, because you say that also doesn't exist.
You can clearly see the curve of the Earth there.
There's the curve there. All of the things that we now are led to believe, one guy with a laser and you say the Earth is flat.
No, it's not. That's the only thing. It's just an example of some of the experiments. So,
Darren, you were sceptical at first, weren't you? So
I think it's right to be sceptical about alternative views, but what we never are is sceptical about the mainstream view that we're told since we're children. Over and over again, it's programmed into us.
So what finally convinced you then?
Well, it took me 6 months. I was sceptical for the first 6 months. And there are a couple of main things. One is water always finds level. So in our own experience in natural physics, you have a cup of tea or a swimming pool or a lake, water is level, but we're led to believe that, well, the Earth is supposed to be 70% water, so at some point water starts curving around a ball. Now, obviously, the answer to that is the magic of gravity.
Yeah.
Now, I believe gravity exists, but only as an effect, not as a cause. So, science itself has never proven gravity as a force itself. What is proven is 9.8 meters per second squared is the near constant rate of acceleration towards the Earth all over the Earth.
What is happening here?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know, and science has never proven that as a force. Obviously, they have proven it is observable science that things accelerate at the same rate. Yeah, but
and that we're stuck to the ground.
Nobody knows what is actually causing it, and scientists themselves will tell you.
So Isaac Newton got that wrong, did he? Did he just get that completely wrong?
Well, I don't think he particularly got it wrong. I think we're told a lot of truths, but possibly not full truths.
But why? Why has somebody decided to make up a load of stuff? What would be the benefit of them doing that?
Well, it's difficult to say because I don't know. I don't know why people do the things that they do. What I do know is what I can test, what I can observe, and what I can come to using the resources that I have. So I know for a fact, after 2 years of research, that I'm not upside down ever. I'm not spinning. Water seeks to find its level, etc., etc. But I know that as a fact.
Isn't that like the childhood thing where you go to Australia? How come I'm still stuck to the Earth? I'm standing on my head. I mean,
absolutely,
it's just childish.
It is an emperor's new clothes type of thing where we have stopped believing what we've been told is the model in our heads.
Yeah.
But what we have started doing is accepting what our own senses are telling us, and our own senses, the inner ear is very, very finely tuned, and we know that we are absolutely stationary.
What about someone like Brian Cox? Is Brian Cox a liar?
I'm going to lay down a gauntlet now. We had a debate at the weekend with 3 lovely physicists. 2 of them are going for their PhD. 1 of them has got their PhD.
Yeah.
We are now laying down the gauntlet to Brian Cox, and I would love to have a few actors involved, like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Bill Nye. We love actors, so if they can come along as well, that'd be great. And we'll debate them.
Absolutely.
We'll get our team around the world. Some people would say around the globe, but that's just ridiculous. But around the world, and we'll actually debate them anywhere they choose. All we've got to do is ask you to help set up.